Hi, everybody. Welcome to the end of week 6 and the beginning of week 7. This is Brian Sharp. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are getting very close to the conclusion of strategic management and want to thank you guys all for your awesome effort so far and your good discussion questions so far. So, just to wrap up where we're at this week, you guys should have all got the notification and announcement that all your grades should be up to date. And if you look particular over the last week or so, a lot of the comments I've been making have been within your papers themselves. So be sure to look for those specific comments, especially for your SWOT analysis, which everyone's did a great job because it was a pretty relevant, simple SWOT. In most cases, you guys did a great. Few instances, so a little bit more supporting detail was necessary. So keep up the good work. Also due end of week 6, Sunday night, will be the key drivers and benchmarking assignment. Remember, a lot of time should have been spent this week is working on your final project paper and your presentation that will be due week 8. And that kind of brings me up to the next part of this week is for week 7. There's a couple things that are coming up that's pretty important for this week that you guys need to be made aware of. First and foremost, we're going to be going over Chapter 12, which is we're going to take a little bit deeper dive. I know we did Chapter 12 a few weeks ago, very briefly touched upon leadership, but we're going to take a closer look at leadership and culture within organizations. And we're going to do that by our discussions this week is comparing 2 different leaders that you guys know, and one strong, one weak, and kind of compare the characteristics of each. So we're going to start off the discussions for week 7 on that particular topic. Also, your assignment this week, it's going to be a 100-point assignment. It's going to be on peer editing assignment, which involves the following. If you guys go and check out the link to the assignment, that's going to entail is you're going to be sending a draft, and I repeat, draft of your final project to a peer, a fellow classmate of yours, and I assign the groups, assign your partners on the assignment tab. So you need to swap your assignments or swap your drafts of your final projects with that person I designated you as partners. Now, what you're going to do once you receive, you can do the exchange by email, by fax, whatever's easier for you guys. You're going to be grading that other person's assignment through the grading rubric I provided on that assignment tab as well. Now, a couple things to be very, so kind of words of wisdom. Don't be generous. One of the things that everybody has a rule of thumb for, especially for graduate school, is everybody wants to be nice and be the nice partner. I'm going to take that rule out for this assignment. Not saying you have to be mean, but you should be very critical of the person's assignment you're reviewing. Now, keep in mind, it is a draft. It's not going to be the final assignment. But I will be using that peer review when I do go over your final projects to see if any improvements were made. And also, you will be graded on your review of the person's project as well. So once you guys swap, you guys have to have the exchange done by Friday, and we'll get that feedback done by Sunday at midnight. So if you guys get that paper over to each other sooner, that's great. Again, the whole exchange and summary write-up has to be done by next Sunday. So remember, when you turn in that peer review Excel sheet for the grading rubric, be sure to put your name and the person's paper who you're assigning on that as well. So what I need from you is just, when you turn that in, is just the grading rubric. I do not need a copy of the draft assignment or the draft paper, just the peer review from you, and you guys will be graded on that. There's one group that has 3, so what you guys will kind of do for the one group that has 3 assignments or 3 people on it is just kind of do a round robin for those papers, and I kind of listed that on the assignment tab for you as well. Be sure to make suggestions areas of improvement, and give the person a copy of the evaluation as well when you're done with it, and also post that up online to me as well. Because the other person, the whole takeaway is it's amazing what some constructive criticism and feedback will do if you have somebody take a look at your work before you turn it in. So that's the whole purpose for this. Again, it's worth 100 points, and I really need you guys to focus on it. And this will kind of get you jump started in the mindset for your final project, which will be due week 8, so you guys can get at least a first draft in, which you guys should be well on your way to do. When your partner does have your assignment, again this week you can be working on your project presentation, and I will be sending out an email this week about your final project. What we're going to do is you're going to arrange a time for me to deliver your final project presentation. Should be about a 10-15 minute conference call with myself. We'll do a conference to go over your presentation. So we'll work up a date and time. Something else I'm going to do this week is we're going to be having an online conference on Thursday night about 9 p.m. Central Time, and we're going to use the Canvas conference on the left-hand side, so I'll send another notification about that out by Tuesday. So please plan on joining us if you can on Thursday night, 9 p.m. to answer any questions you have so far in the class and any upcoming questions as well. So that's it for now. Hope you guys have a good start to week 7. And if any questions, don't forget to send me an email or post them on the questions section on the discussions. And I will see you guys all online.